Hey guys, Alison here. Bra shopping is a drag, but what if you could skip all the hassle and find a perfect fitting bra in minutes? Check out Third Love. Their Fit Finder quiz recommends the bra that's right for your size and shape. Now you can try one of their bras free for 30 days. Just pay $2.99 for shipping. Go to thirdlove.com/happyhour to find your perfect fitting bra and try it for 30 days for free. thirdlove.com/happyhour.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. This week, like every week, we are going to sip some booze and spit some news.
Spitting out the news.
We will be spitting that straight into the face of Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Ow!
How you doing, everybody?
Wow.
How's everybody doing?
Good. I have a story.
Jumping right to it.
I love it. I
Well,
love
not
it.
to say I'm good, but I'm not. I'm weirded out.
Ooh.
Yeah, in a bad way. I like
I
it
mean,
because
this
it's good material.
It's
but-
good material, but
Yeah,
it's bad.
This is fucked up.
Okay.
Ghosts?
Proceed. Ghosts?
No.
Bees?
By the way.
Yesterday, I saw a dead body.
No.
A human dead body?
A human dead body.
Oh, dear.
On purpose or by accident?
What do you...
Like, did you go to the morgue for a
No,
tour?
no.
I mean, I don't know.
I'd like to see
You
a
said
dead
that
body.
so cheery. Like, did you go to the morgue? It's like things that people do.
No, it was like we took I took
No.
the CSI tour where they show you all how this shit works.
No, I wish it was that. It was not. It was
Oh, Jesus.
awful.
What?
I was driving down Beverly Boulevard.
Fucking.
Which-
Oh, I heard about the pedestrian thing.
Oh, do you know what it is? Oh my God. Okay, let me tell my story
Okay,
because
was it
I've
by
been
swingers?
Yes.
Okay,
I have
go.
been searching.
Oh God.
I've been searching
Yes.
for information just to try to find out what the fuck happened
Yes.
because it didn't make
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm driving. Just so listeners understand, Beverly Boulevard is 2 lanes going one way and 2 lanes going the other
Yeah,
way.
it's like a main
Yeah.
east-west in LA.
Yeah. So I'm driving. I'm going west on Beverly, and I'm in the left-hand lane, so I'm closest to the lanes going the other way.
Yep.
And like traffic all of a sudden starts getting weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the holdup? What's going on? And so I kind of look over, and I can see that there's a UPS truck that's blocking the 2 lanes of traffic coming the other way.
Like
And
they're like it's trying to cross the street and it's like stuck.
yeah, but it's it's just
Okay.
well, it's just like it's just stopped.
But it's weirdly.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, did the UPS truck hit a car or something like that?
Yeah.
And then I'm getting a little closer, and I can see that there's a motorcycle.
Oh.
No, it's not yet. There's a motorcycle next to the UPS truck, and I'm
Just
thinking.
wait.
And I'm thinking, oh God, did the UPS truck hit the motorcycle? But then I realized, no, the motorcycle driver is standing next to the motorcycle and he has his helmet on. And I'm like, okay, well, he doesn't look like he got hit, and the bike's upright. Nothing. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then
how did this car accident happen?
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm like, look at the road in front of them, and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh my God, that's a person. That's a person lying in the middle of the road.
Oh.
And the closer I got, I was like, and this is not a moving. This person, it was a man. He was on his side, and like his arms were just like just lax, you know.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like bent a little. I don't know. And I'm like, is that guy okay? Why is no one around that guy? What's happening? And then the closer I got, I was like, oh my God, he's covered in blood, like up by his head. And as soon as I saw the blood, I looked away. I was like, oh, I should not have looked at that. I should not, I was like,
Yeah.
I felt like I violated something.
Yeah.
Like I was like that. Oh, and like I got
Were there
past
any
it.
cops there?
No.
Oh,
this is my
wow.
point. Like people were standing around. Like it had just happened. And I didn't know what had just happened, and I like drive past, and I kind of look back, and I realized the back of his shirt was kind of like pulled up, and I was like, "Oh my God, did that guy get hit by a car?" But there was no car around. That's what I mean. I was like, I don't understand. And then I drove off, and I was like, that guy was dead. That was a dead person because he was just like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's not like an injured person. He was just. And I was like, oh, and I called my friend and my mom, and I was like freaking the fuck out. And I was like, I don't even know what to do. I was like driving to a dance class. I was like, do I go to dance? Do I not go? I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to not go, but I also just feel fucking weird that I just witnessed this thing. I was like, I don't even know what's happening. So I go to the dance class because I was like, if anything, I need to sort of celebrate that life is, exactly.
Yeah.
So I go to the class, and as I'm driving back, I'm like, I need to take the same route home and see what's going on. And when I'm driving back, I just needed to know. This is the point. I did not know.
Yeah.
And as I'm driving back, like the entire intersection was shut down with police tape, and cops were there. And I was like, yeah, that guy died.
Yeah.
Because there's no way the cops would have done that
Yeah.
if that wasn't a death. And I was like, oh, so what I deduced was that my theory was that intersection has no crosswalk.
Yes.
I was like, this person I think was jaywalking, got clipped by a car.
Yeah.
That car drove off, and the UPS truck saw it and pulled the truck in front of the 2 lanes of traffic so the guy didn't get hit again.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But you can tell me what.
Yeah, so from what I read, it was a pedestrian that was hit by a car. The car did not leave the scene.
Oh, okay. So I didn't see
was
another.
there and they was communicating with the cops. So I think my gut. They
I
didn't
just
say
didn't see
what
that
happened,
car,
but my thought was the same thing, which was. And by the way, the UPS truck probably did do that of block the street so that nobody could.
Right. That's what I mean.
Try to get around.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, my mind immediately goes because L.A. And the really crazy thing is, like 2 days ago, I was just having this conversation with Heather about jaywalking and how stupid it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like and by the way, where we are near Melrose, we will see people jaywalking with babies in strollers.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. We will see whole groups of people, and they just start walking.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
In the state of California,
Pedestrians have the right of way.
the moment a pedestrian steps into the roadway, it basically creates a virtual
Are you
walkway.
serious? Because
As
I've
far
almost
as the
hit
rules go. However, if somebody walks out in front of your car and you hit them, you are not at fault.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because what? Like, you can't... you had no expectation somebody was going to dart out in front of your car. So I have a feeling that could be what happened.
Yeah.
But we literally were just having this conversation. I mean, like, up and down Melrose, you'll see it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people just... And in groups. And then...
Right.
4 people will go, and one person sort of hesitates, and then they sprint out after. And I'm
Yeah.
like, guys, this is not fucking
You're like,
worth
walk
it.
2 extra blocks and go to the crosswalk.
Forget 2 extra blocks. There's a light every block here, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's
Very
like,
East Coast thing to do, though. We did that in Boston all the time, and it was okay to do back then.
Yeah, same in New York.
People
Like, you just
expected
go.
it, but
Well, in New
I
York-
understand here. Yeah, I don't.
in
do
New
that.
York, it gets a little bit weirder because the traffic gets so backed up that you can literally walk between cars, and it's like they see
Yeah.
you, you're
Yeah.
walking. There's no, you know what I mean?
This
I don't know. Well, I'm
explains-
really sorry they had to
It
see
was
that.
awful.
was
It
gonna
was
say-
what?
I was gonna say that's why it explains why you texted us last night saying you were gonna be hungover today.
Oh yeah, I went out and got real drunk last night
Oh,
because I was
my
like,
God.
I don't even know.
How to process that?
It was the weirdest thing. It was just like when you realize what you're looking at, and just being like, oh my God, that person was alive and now is just not. You know, and all
Yeah,
I could
that's
think about, I
really
was
weird.
like, wonder what his family is. Like, it's right before the holidays.
That's crazy.
And to go that way, you know what I mean? To go just like crossing the street.
Ugh.
This is why I never leave the house.
Yeah.
Except to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Take
by
my
the way,
jetpack
we
here, though.
we apologize for putting you in danger,
Yeah.
forcing you to come in here once a week.
Well, this
Yeah,
is the
so
lesson for this
scared.
week's episode. Don't jaywalk
Don't-
ever.
seriously.
Yeah,
Please.
honestly, jaywalking is just
Yeah.
it ain't worth it. Well, that's a sad way to
I
start.
know. I'm sorry. I was like, when you were like, "How is everyone?" I'm like, "I'm not.
I'm not good.
Yeah.
I am not that good.
No.
Guys, we have Drunksmas tomorrow.
I know. I can't believe that. So by the time this episode airs,
To,
we will have done Drunksmas.
Yes.
Yes.
So for all you Monday time travelers,
Yep.
Drunksmas is over.
Thank you to everyone who sent us stuff.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. It was great. We actually have stuff already.
We do.
Yeah,
That's
people have started
amazing.
sending stuff in already. So
I love how dedicated
Fans
you guys
are
are.
awesome.
This is rad.
I know it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Tom,
Yes,
anything news and fun? Anything going on there?
Nope.
I had coffee in
What?
your neck of the woods the other
Coffee?
day, and
Without him?
Thanks for that call.
yeah, well,
That's good. That's fine. I'm kidding.
coffee meetings
Up in my neighborhood.
up in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
and I
Alex,
had that
I forgot to
itch.
tell you, I drove past you at a coffee meeting like 2 weeks ago.
You mean
The Starbucks
I
at
was at a
Robertson and Beverly.
Starbucks at
You were sitting
Robertson
outside, and I
Beverly.
drove right past you, and I meant to like call you. I just didn't. I was like, "That's
Wait,
Alex."
wait, Robertson and Beverly?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago.
I don't think that was me.
No one else has your hair, Alex.
Well, first off, I agree with that. But secondly, I haven't been to that Starbucks in 7 months.
Are you sure?
Time traveler.
Was it a
Alex.
different? I mean, I go to coffee shops.
I know.
Not
no,
that
it was
one.
definitely the Starbucks at Robertson and Beverly.
Oh no, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Was it Verve Coffee on Melrose and Robertson? Are you sure it was the Robertson and Beverly Starbucks?
Where's the big fancy
move on.
camera? The art. I mean, not camera. Art gallery. Is that on Beverly?
Which one? There's so many.
Tashin.
Oh, that's right.
Takin.
Tashin, like-
Tashin.
God, I'm just trying to think of all the coffee meetings I've had near that area.
Okay, never mind. Maybe
It wasn't that
you.
one. No, it wasn't. I wish it was.
I know.
Because then I'd be like,
Yeah.
why didn't you call me?
I know.
Man.
Well, now I'm glad I didn't call you.
By the way, I love coffee meetings. Coffee
Yeah.
meetings are great.
Yeah.
I feel like people with full-time jobs don't understand coffee meetings.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how
No.
people have full-time jobs.
I don't either.
I know. I
I know
know.
we talk about this all the time, but like if I had to put on like a suit and tie and drive in traffic and sit in an
Yeah.
office and
Yeah.
drink coffee there.
Well, I have a
instead of
buddy.
out-
I went and met up with some buds, and we were like, "So, what's everybody up to?" You know, it's one of those things where it's like we don't see each other for a couple
Yeah.
months. Let's catch up. And he was like, "Well, I'm doing this thing," and we were all really excited for him. And he was just sort of down about it, and I was like, "What's the down part?" And he was like, "Well, it's 20 hours a week." And I was like, "Oh, that's an interesting," because he's one of in the
He's one of
entertainment
us.
industry. Yeah, he's one of
us
us.
degenerates.
So
But
the
he
idea
was
of
like,
20
it's
hours
20
a week is
And he moved
daunting.
to like the sticks,
Oh.
and this is now happening in West Hollywood. And he's
Oh.
like, "Oh, poke my eyes out with pokers." And it's crazy because it's in the vein of like this. I've often thought about this, like when you are on a shoot,
Yeah.
like especially on the either production side or the like when I was directing.
Right.
I'd be up at 6 a.m. and I'd be home at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you would have to do that every single day, and it
Yeah.
was exciting.
Yeah.
Right.
But after about a week and a half, 2 weeks, it
exhausting.
starts to feel like a job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun job because
Right.
you're going and telling people how to act.
Right.
You should act like this. My
Talking
favorite,
like this.
This is how you should act.
my favorite thing as a director is to break scripts, is to like break down the scripts with the actors, because I always love finding like the little things
Yes.
in the words that are sort of like,
That's always what's so exciting, is when you discover something new and you're like, oh, I see it in a whole
yeah,
new way.
yeah. There was I did this one short, which I don't think has been released yet, but it was about a little time travel-y vibe, and there was a line where one character was explaining his kids to another character, and he says, my daughter looks like my wife, and my son looks exactly like his grandfather. And the crazy thing is his dad. In the script, his dad had already died,
Yeah.
and he was going back in time to meet his father.
Okay.
And so it was he was looking at the grandfather when he said he looks just like his father. He just looks just like his grandfather. And nobody picked up on it, and we were like going through the script and all this stuff, and I was like,
Wait.
wait a minute. You're saying my son looks just like his grandfather
To him.
To his grandfather.
So he's saying my son looks just like you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everybody was like,
Oh. That seems like an obvious one to me.
it was not. It was not.
I just realized.
It weren't.
I just realized the timing of this podcast. I need to talk about a job I just did. That's going to be coming out this week.
Let's do it. What?
I know. I believe it's Wednesday, December 20th. I believe it's the 20th.
And we believe we will all be still alive
so
from
hopefully-
Drunksmith.
Yes.
Yep.
Tune into Game Show Network and watch Ridiculous Cash Bash, presented by K-Bart.
Yeah.
And hosted by
No.
Alison Haislip and Cooper Manning, a.k.a. the only Manning brother without a Super Bowl ring.
Really?
Amazing.
Yes.
Is he single?
That,
out?
is that the
No,
is
he's
he
43
the,
and married.
Is he the
Oh,
stat?
is
3
43 bad?
No, it was like the
no,
stat. I
he's
don't know.
43.
He's 43
And he's married.
and married and has 3 kids.
Cooper Manning.
he's-
That's got to be the weirdest thing. Like Manning, like the Super Bowl championship quarterbacks. Yeah, both of them are my brothers.
Yeah, source subject.
His little brothers.
What do you do?
I host Game
Cooper.
Dash Bash.
Cooper is one of the nicest human beings I have
That does
ever
not
worked
surprise
with.
me. That whole family seems like just nice.
And he's so funny. He's
Oh,
just,
that's so cool.
I was like, why did all you guys get into sports? You all should have been like a comedy
Yeah.
team or something
Yeah.
like that.
The
Is
Manning
he?
brothers.
Does he do like? Is hosting his thing, or is he just
He's
sort of like?
gotten into it recently. It's actually really rad because I watched a couple of these. I don't have DirecTV, so it's only on DirecTV,
Got
I
it.
believe. But he
or
has
AT&T Uverse now, probably.
oh maybe
Because the audience channel is now
yes.
on AT&T Uverse because they bought them.
So he has these segments on during football shows, whatever their I don't know what it's
Football
called.
show.
During their football shows.
It's called the Cooper Manning Hour minus
Amazing.
58 minutes. It's a
Amazing.
2-minute segment where Cooper goes and hangs out with NFL players, but like does something really random and weird with them. Like
I love it.
I think he got a
That's
pedicure
fun.
with Cam Newton and like
Amazing.
wrote a rap song for Le'Veon Bell and like that kind
That's
of stuff.
amazing.
And it's so funny. I was watching these things and I texted him. I was like, Cooper, you are hysterical. But so Ridiculous Cash Bash. Wednesday, Game Show Network. I think it's like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. I don't know. Check your local listings.
Is it a one-off thing or is it?
It's a one-off thing. It's like for the holidays, and it's contestants. They got contestants from all over the country who are ridiculously awesome, and they got to do.
That feels like it was scripted.
Yeah, no kidding. How many times did I have to say that? And they do ridiculous challenges to win stuff from Kmart.
Ridiculous.
Which,
enough.
by the way,
Nice.
we actually did a shoot in a Kmart, and I like walked in, and I was like, I can't remember the last time I've been in a Kmart.
Kmart specifically.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Target took over for Kmart here.
Right, but Kmart's got some fucking awesome shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is the one that is it Kmart that the Magnolia the
99 cents. Oh.
No, the Fixer Upper.
What?
Remember the Fixer Upper on HGTV, the like Kip and what's her name?
No
They
idea
like
what you're
Home
talking
Depot or
about.
Lowe's, don't they? You mean where they pick up customers?
No, that's those are called prostitutes. No,
Right, I get them confused sometimes.
Contract prostitutes.
Prostitutes.
No, the Magnolia Farms or whatever, Magnolia Designs. It's like Fixer Upper's a TV show where they fix people's houses in Waco, Texas, and they have a line now of like home goods.
I have no idea
and
if that's
I think
Kmart.
it's either Kmart.
But you know what is at Kmart?
Or Target.
The Adam Levine collection.
What?
Adam Levine has an entire clothing line for men and women.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm wearing some of the Adam Levine collection on the show.
Oh, I was like, right now?
No,
really?
not right now. I'm in workout clothes.
I was like, very
Sweatshirt is
interesting.
the Adam Levine collection.
Yeah, the torn
Yeah.
sweatshirt. Speaking of which,
what?
I have to say, I'm in love with all of the high-end license, with all of
That's
the
a given.
Allison.
All of the me.
Yeah.
With all of the Allison. No, with all the high-end licensed goods that are coming out for Star Wars nowadays.
Oh, yes.
Rag and Bone just
Yes.
did a thing.
Yeah, the shoes. Oh my gosh.
I know. And by the way, there's a Rag and Bone store on Melrose, and they have, because a lot of the stuff's sold out, but they have it in the physical locations, and I don't think most people know that.
Well, now you
can
just told
go down.
everyone.
I know, but I'm going to try to get there early and see if I can get one.
You just have to go before Monday.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
then, did you see the Columbia stuff?
No. Oh yeah.
'Cause you remember
they had like the Hoth vests and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because Columbia did a Rogue One jackets thing, which I thought was really great, and I almost got one because we were going to Utah, and I was like, I want a fucking Rogue One jacket, and then they were all sold out everywhere. But they just released another rounds with the Hoth jacket, and
By the
a couple
way-
other things.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we have to wait to talk about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it, so
Oh, you haven't?
no. So
What?
please wait.
It's been out for 48 hours right now.
I know.
Alex.
I'm gonna see it Monday morning.
Oh shit! So we can't even talk about it at Drunksmith.
No,
Yep.
no.
Alex, you need to remedy that. I think you need to go today.
Allison, if there were time in my life between this and Drunksmith, I would do it.
Okay, fine.
There is not time.
Oh my god! I want to talk about all the things.
I know.
There's
Well,
many
but
a thing,
the good
yeah.
news
Listen,
is
I gotta make no promises that I'm not gonna spoil something for you when I'm 5, 6, 8 drinks
okay.
in.
Well,
okay?
hopefully it won't come up. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I mean, think about it. If we wait until the new year to talk about it, then we're pretty much clear.
True.
At that
Yeah.
point,
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
must have
You're
seen
right.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
then we can be just like open and honest
Okay,
and crazy.
Fine.
Crazy.
Fine.
Crazy. What was the thing we were doing? Oh, it was wow. Wow.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. We should have got Owen Wilson to come and do a surprise guest star.
Called him.
I know. I should have called Owen. I always call him Uncle Owen. Just
I call him
as
Owie. Yo, Owie.
Yo, Owie. And he's like,
know.
"Who are you again? Wow."
Wow, what a terrible nickname.
What a
Owie.
terrible nickname. Wow. Let's get in some emails. shall
All
we?
right,
Emails.
cool.
All right, here we go. Couple follow-ups. Here we go. Sorry, Allison.
Oh,
Not
God.
Coca-Cola,
What?
but PepsiCo.
No.
Hello, HHHHH crew. This is Caesar.
Hi, Caesar.
Hi, Allison.
Yeah.
My brother and I are big fans of your show.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Time will be weird because Drunksmith,
Yes.
but on this week's show, December 11th, Allison bet that Coca-Cola would be the first big company to order the
Oh,
new
I did.
Tesla tractor trailers.
Yeah.
Although there have been other companies ordering trucks, seems like Pepsi is now the one to place the biggest order. They just ordered 100 Tesla trucks.
Ooh, good job, Pepsi.
Yeah, right?
I'm still gonna drink Coke over Pepsi, but I applaud you.
I hear you.
Pepsi.
Yeah. Pepsi's Mr. Pibb, right? And Coke is Dr. Pepper, or is it?
Yes. That sounds right.
I used to be so addicted to Dr. Pepper, dude. Oh my
They're
god.
both great.
Keep up the amazing work and have a fantastic Drunksmith. P.S. Alex has inspired me to invest a bit into Bitcoin a few months ago. A few months ago.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
And it's been pretty good so far.
Nice.
I know it might all disappear tomorrow, but still riding this. Almost bought my own S7, but couldn't find a place to keep it in the so that I put that aside. That's true. Plus, with the S7, you're getting about a fourth of the hash power of an S9. So if you are going to get a single box, get an S9 if you can.
A single box?
That guy knew what it was talking.
the
Caesar
Bitcoin.
knows. Caesar knows.
The Bitcoin stuff.
Yeah,
Got
Bitcoin's
it, got it.
a little over 19,000 this week.
Wow.
We should do like a wow. we should do that. Everyone's like, "Hey, welcome to the half hour happy hour. Your Bitcoin update is it's up to 19,000."
And it works when it dips too to like $2,000. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Ooh. So super excited because these Tesla trucks. I'm really excited to see my first Tesla truck in person.
Yes, I
Like
agree.
in the real
like
world.
driving down the freeway and being like, it's one of them!
And by the way,
I see one!
they're building out their infrastructure with these basically mega chargers, right? So they're sort of superchargers specifically for the trucking industry.
Yeah.
But they're going to charge the companies 7 cents a kilowatt hour.
Okay.
That is fucking dirt cheap.
Ooh.
And believe me, we've been looking into it because of the fucking Bitcoin mining stuff. We've been looking into energy.
Yeah.
And 7 cents a kilowatt hour consistently
Yeah.
is really good.
Really good.
Really good.
All right.
So how can you charge your Bitcoin plant via Tesla truck chargers?
Well, first off, there was somebody who actually filled their car with S9 Bitcoin machines.
That was you.
No, that happened. No, and like ran them in the car.
Oh.
And used the electricity from the Tesla battery to run their
Just
their
plug
thing.
it into the
Yeah, plug it into the
the
supercharger.
cigarette
Just let it
wheel
happen.
thing?
Wow.
Wow. I don't know. Why did we just start doing it that
I
way?
have no idea.
Because
it was
we
me
say
last
wow
week.
all the time.
I know. It was me
But now
last
it's like I
week.
can't even say wow without
I know.
thinking of Owen Wilson.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that great?
Sorry. Or
But
you're
yeah, I'm
welcome.
super excited. But so at that rate, it's super cheap
Yeah.
for them to actually be driving the Tesla trucks, as it were. All right.
Would you buy a Tesla truck if you had the?
Yes. I told you that the other day. I was like, I want a Tesla truck,
Yes.
and then
he wants
turn
to turn
it into an
RV.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
you
I
remember?
probably was- No.
Think about how great that'd be. You just like set it
That's right.
and
I
then like
forgot. I'm
poke
sorry, I
yourself
forgot.
back into the back and have a little snack and food while it's driving you down
Little
there.
snacky
I
snack.
forgot.
I mean, that would be fucking rad as shit if you were like,
would.
we're going up the 5. We're going
Yeah.
like LA to Washington State. And you just get hello, little thing, little thing in my crotch.
Whoa!
Okay.
We probably should have said
explain
this
that.
at the beginning of the episode. That Skywalker, my well, not my dog, my
Friends.
my dog niece.
Yeah, your
my,
dog
my
niece.
niece dog is here, and she just decided to pop out of the table and
right in
Alex's
in between my
crotch.
legs, and I sort of forgot she was here. And
Yeah, I know. She was being so good.
Merry Drunksmas to
It was
me.
strangely arousing.
Yeah, very arousing. Okay, here we go. Next email. Let's move on. The Great Muskie Joke.
Ooh, well.
Right?
Hey, H, mates.
Yo.
You always say so many H's.
This one has literally 9 H's.
Oh, okay, great.
Thank you for calling me on it. I'm reading this verbatim
Who's this from?
for the most part. This is from Ben.
Hi, Ben.
G'day, Allison.
Yeah. Oh, good day.
Hey.
You mentioned Elon Musk's air freshener for your car. As it turns out,
Yeah.
I went to school with the brothers that came up with them here in Australia.
Oh.
Wow.
Hence the g'day, Allison. One of the brothers runs a successful online publishing startup.
Nice.
Well, the funny thing is, they started it as a joke. I shit you not.
Really?
It
The
got
Elon
picked up.
Musk's? Yeah.
The Elon's Musk. It got picked up by a couple of places, and then went kind of crazy on the internet. They've had multiple runs to make all the orders come through. I think it's fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
They now push it for those currently on the waiting list who have ordered and are waiting, as in the land of spiders and snakes. They can take a while to fulfill your Tesla orders.
Yeah.
So they're now basically pitching it as like, while you wait for your Tesla, have a little bit of Tesla in your old car.
Aw.
Just one last note. I was a massive fan of Dignation. Oh, well, hello.
Ooh.
Good to see you. Stumbled across the 4-H's after Googling Alex Albrecht podcast.
Oh.
Interesting. I should make sure that works more often than not. You've helped me through a traumatic exit from redacted church over the past 12 months.
Interesting.
Wait.
Interesting.
I like this.
He
It's
he
good.
said he traumatic exit from a redacted.
Like he took out the
church.
name of the church. Oh,
12 months ago.
Oh.
Ben from Melbourne, Australia. P.S. Tweet from my mate in October after CNET ran it. Things are escalating very quickly. So CNET picked up the Elon Musk and he tweeted to his buddies and said things are escalating very quickly.
Got it.
Wow, I like
That's
that. Awesome.
fantastic.
I like that church thing, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, welcome to not church. I don't know.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sin World.
Sin City.
Sin. Yeah. that
By the way, have we talked about what's
Sin
happening
City?
in January?
our big trip to
Are we doing a thing?
Oh.
Should we say anything about it? Should we not say anything about it? I mean, I just registered for my badge.
I
so
literally
feel
thought you were
like-
talking about the movie Sin City from like 10 years ago. I was
No,
like, why
great-
should we talk
Oh, I
about that
didn't get
movie?
that.
By the way, DGA, it was very cool. That was the big thing. Robert Rodriguez is why he left the DGA, was because of that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they wouldn't let him have a co-directing credit with
Right.
Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they were like, "Fuck you, DGA."
Bye.
Bye. Anyway, we don't have to. We got stories. You want to talk about stories?
Let's do stories.
Okay, let's talk about
Because
stories.
we have
It'll be closer when we
Yes,
get closer.
exactly.
All right. Anyway, how are we doing on time there, Tom?
Good. You got
see.
time.
We got
What is-
time.
You got. Hold on. You got like.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
we got
Okay.
Time.
Oh God, choices. You know what? Let's do this because this is very us.
It's very us.
Yeah, I like
That's
various
so
things.
us.
Interstellar asteroid
Oh, I love it.
What?
checked for alien technology.
Yes.
Huh?
So, this is now. First off, this is exactly how I think it would actually unfold in real life.
Okay.
News article that people sort of look at and read the thing, and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, maybe it's aliens, whatever. Keep checking, whatever, blah blah blah, and then it'll turn into.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's aliens,
Yeah.
guys. It's aliens.
It's aliens.
Fuck, aliens.
Hashtag it's aliens.
Hashtag it's aliens. Okay. So an odd-shaped object
Okay.
was detected as it sped towards the sun
Oh.
on October 19th.
Okay.
Now, there are lots of things in space,
Yep.
and we've
That
seen
is
a lot
true.
of things in space.
That is true too.
Most of them act in a way that we can kind of figure out how we expect them to act.
Yes. Gravity and
Gravity
whatnot.
and shit.
Great.
Yeah. So the properties of this object
Okay.
suggest that it originated around another star. So did not
Okay,
originate around
around
the
the
sun.
sun.
Originated around some other
And
star.
some other solar system.
in some other solar.
Got it.
This is the first object
Mm-hmm.
that we have seen in our solar system
Yep.
that has been
That's come from
originated
another
from
solar
another
system.
star.
Oh, interesting.
First
So
time.
How do they
I mean,
know
first time
that?
since we can
exactly.
test shit.
How do they know that it's come from
I think
another?
so what they do is they test its makeup, and
Yeah.
we know what things that came from the explosion of our star, the creation of our star, would have
I
in them.
see. Got it.
This does not have those things.
Right.
So this is made up of shit that comes from
Right.
other places.
Got it.
Still confused as to how they test like all those.
So there's like radio spectrometry, like
Okay.
they'll like
Science.
send
Got it.
beams and shit and be like,
It's amazing, though.
Just
Yeah.
laser gun it.
yeah. Okay, so here's where it gets crazy. So this billionaire named Yuri Milner,
Yep.
he basically was like, "Oh shit, this could be really crazy. I'm gonna pay to task radio antennas and telescopes
Okay.
to look at this thing
Thank
as
you,
it comes
billionaire
around."
man.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm putting my billions
Yeah.
where my dollars are."
Yep.
Anyway,
Sure.
and, as they say,
Yep.
when you have a lot of things,
What if it's Elon Musk's home planet?
that would be amazing. It was like,
And now
Elon, come, we
Elon
need
is
you
like,
back.
billionaire dude, don't do that.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
want people figuring this shit out.
You're right.
So here's
Yeah.
the craziest thing:
Okay.
the shape of this thing is really fucked up.
Okay.
It's like a cigar.
It's.
It's like a cigar. It's
I'm just picturing
it's
a giant
super
cigar
elongated.
like flying through space.
Well, it gets even crazier.
Right.
First off, big. I mean,
Yeah.
let me see if I can find the exact proportions because it's like
So like the Star Trek Voyage Home whale thing, right? Big cigar thingy. Alison
Yeah.
Gets it.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Know it.
Whales.
why does it not say how big the fucking thing is? I saw it. It's like
Hand-rolled meteor.
yeah, it's a hand-rolled meteor. It's something like fucking 4 miles across or some shit like
gosh.
that. You know what I mean? All right. Well, here's what really is the kicker.
What's the kicker?
It's tumbling
Oh.
end over end.
Which means it hit something or something hit it.
Well,
Right?
they were like, of all the things we've seen,
Nothing tumbles.
Nothing tumbles.
Right.
Tumble ain't a space thing.
Right.
And they said it is acting as if it was an object that had propulsion and something went wrong with the propulsion.
Really?
Oh.
That is the only other time we see things do this. Oh. So like stuff we put into space.
Like satellites.
And if shit breaks, it acts like how this thing is acting.
Really?
Oh.
But when you look at the alien thing, that doesn't look like it's any kind of technology, right? Doesn't it just look like a giant meteor?
Right, but what they're thinking is that this could be a probe that is designed to not look like a probe.
Oh, what?
That will go and check on other people's and other planets to see if things are there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
They're tricking us.
Oh,
thinking it's
snap.
not a thing.
Hashtag it's aliens.
And if it is hashtag it's aliens,
Yes.
there's a thought that these things could have been coming through our solar system periodically without us knowing over the last millennia.
Zillion
Now we're on
years.
to you, alien bastard.
So they are.
I don't know what we're gonna do about it.
So they are looking.
We're
so
going to do jack shit about it because
Yeah.
they obviously
Apparently
are
they could-
far more advanced than
Yeah,
us.
we're not going to be able to go like, let's just send somebody up there. They'll be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's like astronauts eating in the mess, and they're like, what? Bill, we got to send you to the space asteroid thing that might be aliens. No, pass, hard pass. What do you think, Jim will do it? Yeah, ask Jim.
Yeah.
What? Hard pass. God damn it, we need some crazy astronauts. I mean, not that astronauts, but in and of itself, going into space is hard enough. But to be like, we're gonna shoot you towards this alien rocket thing, we're pretty sure
like a
there's
giant
no.
cigar.
We're pretty sure there's no defenses on it. Pretty sure. By the way, so all right, I'm gonna just do this quickly and lightly. Band-aid it.
This is all. This is a lie.
Politics is fucked up.
Yeah.
Government's fucked up. It's always has been, always will be.
Everything's terrible.
Something happened on Monday that I think most people didn't fucking realize, which is
net neutrality.
no. Well, no. Oh yeah. Fuck. Well,
Sorry, I went there.
yeah. So that sucks.
Yeah.
I think we might talk a little bit more about. I think there's an article that potentially happens. Oh yeah, there is a couple articles in for Drunksmiths that'll.
Got it.
So we'll talk about that. No,
Good, I'll get all
on
sorts
Monday,
of angry with some booze.
on Monday.
Yeah.
They the National Space Council, which was reconvened under this administration, has put together a thing where they are now going to go back hard at manned missions to space.
Yeah.
Not only that, moon base.
Moon base.
They officially announced
Circle
that
Circle K on the
NASA
moon.
Yeah.
will be going to put a base on the moon.
How do we sponsor that so they put our name on that moon
Yeah,
base?
exactly.
First off, I know a guy.
Your dad ran NASA.
Yeah, my dad. I'll just
Yeah.
talk to him and be like, look, we want to.
We got $50.
We got like $50.
Yeah.
slap his bumper sticker on.
Yeah.
It's a
Can
half
we get
hour,
like just a
happy hour.
little logo?
Yeah.
Just a little logo. Nothing
just a
too
little
crazy.
logo.
Just a little itty bitty logo.
Yeah.
But it's sort of snuck through because most people are like,
Concerned about a lot of other
yeah,
crazy
exactly,
crap.
exactly. So I was like, well, I'll just bring it up because it's like
Yeah.
ray of hope.
Yeah.
Moonbase.
I mean, fucking moon base. Like, think about that.
Yeah.
The United States government just came out and said we are going to go get a moon base. We're going to make a moon base.
What do they do with that moon base? Just out of
Sorry,
curiosity.
I made Skywalker crazy.
Yeah, we have a bear that just attacked the. So the whole concept is, which I think a lot of people we've talked about it a bunch, which is the moon base will become a staging area for manned missions to Mars.
Gotcha. Right.
Because it's easier to sort of amass stuff up there
There's
over
totally
time.
going to be a
and
Tesla supercharger on that moon base.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first off,
Hell yeah.
if they haven't already been like, hey, Elon, want to help us make a moon base?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he'd be
Get
like,
on that.
yes, we do.
Also,
Yeah.
that part of the moon's always in the sun, right? So solar everything.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
solar
Because the
everything.
dark side of the moon is the part that.
Is the moon? I don't know.
think the
It's
moon
been a
is
while for me. I
always-
don't know if the moon rotates. It probably.
No, I'm just saying. I
does.
think the sun always hits that one side. I'm totally
Oh.
probably wrong about this.
Science.
I got my signs from
Science.
Transformers.
That's
4,
why,
I
that's
think
why there's the Pink Floyd album, Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Well, there is always a dark side of the moon. It's just, is that the same
same
thing?
side.
I think they're saying that like we never see the other side of the moon because there's alien stuff on that side of the moon in the dark, which is why there's a conspiracy theory. I think I could be completely wrong.
Guys,
but I'm
we
pretty
should just
sure.
take some flashlights next time we go up.
You know, it's too
you're-
expensive.
You're,
Just take some
you're 100%.
flashlights with
You're
you.
100% right that if they connect with Tesla, solar power is going to be a
yeah.
fucking thing.
Fucking thing.
But that's a big deal, guys.
Yeah.
That is a big
Moonbase.
deal.
Moonbase has been officially sanctioned by NASA.
Sextopia's
Yeah.
coming. That's next. Is that us?
Yeah.
Sextopia.
Was our planet also going to be sold?
Yes, we had
Yes.
Sextopia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I forget.
That was where there's everybody.
All of our
had sex.
crazy ideas, you guys.
Yeah, the Circle K, Sextopia.
I think NASA's listening to our podcast.
Fuck Cancer
being
Island.
Like, we need the.
We should have a Fuck Cancer Island in space.
Yes.
Fuck Cancer space.
Fuck Cancer Island in space.
Yeah.
Cancer
Everything's better
asteroid.
in space.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
By the
For
way,
sure.
you know that alien probe was just like, do they have a Sextopia yet? No. All right,
Keep
pass.
going.
Keep going. We gotta
wait.
find that Sextopia.
Is this alien probe thing headed towards the sun? Like, is it going
No,
to hit
so
the
it-
sun and blow up?
right.
Like, what's
No,
going
no,
on?
no. So it's basically just sort of doing a pass through the solar system,
A drive-by.
a little drive-by. Yeah,
Okay.
and so that's why they were like, we got to catch it while it's here.
Oh, we're trying to
So that-
catch it?
No. We got to study it while it's
got
here.
it. I was like, what? Are we going to set up a giant space net?
Yeah.
Yeah, because most people were like, oh, that's an asteroid. It came through. Okay.
Yeah.
We saw it.
Yeah.
There it is. It's going this way. We're
Yeah.
done. Science is done.
Yes.
And then
then the
Yuri was
billionaire
like,
was like,
no. Science has no done.
Science is done when I say it's done.
Yeah.
I got money.
I got money. My money means science. Keep go.
Keep going.
And so he's the one that's like,
science
while it's
now.
in the solar system, let's study it as much as we can. I'll
Yeah.
pay for time on these telescopes and radioscopes
Yeah.
and figure it out. So stick tuned.
I can't
for
wait.
that.
I've already told you that I think
Stick
our
to.
podcast is like slowly mapping like first contact.
Yeah,
Ooh,
totally.
You know?
Really?
Right? Like all the things we talk about, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh,
That
I love
that,
it.
that crazy drunken podcast knew the whole time.
That crazy drunken podcast was right at the beginning.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
But we should go because we got
We
lots
gotta
to do.
prep for Drunksmith. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's. Yep.
Let's.
I always don't know how to segue into send us emails. If you want to send us emails,
that works.
email us
Do it.
at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, halfhourhappyhr. Subscribe to us on whatever you listen to us on. iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. I'm sure there's other things. Find us. Google us. We're there. Or Google Alex Albrecht podcast, and you'll
Yeah.
find us too.
Or Alison Haislip podcast.
Yeah.
Probably Tom Krajewski podcast.
Yeah.
Probably on the
Yes.
lesser side.
Yeah, but you get a result that would be like, here,
Yeah.
half hour happy hour.
All right, that's it for this week's episode
Ow.
of the Half Hour Happy Hour with
Dog
Alison and
scratching
Alex. I'm sorry.
$20 pair of shoes.
my
She's
bunt.
An 18-pound dog. You will live.
Scared of all animals.
That's what did
Just
I say?
act Alex now.
Like whack-a-mole.
I'm Alison Haislip. I forgot where I got into the thing.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. We will see you at Drunksmith with our lovely Drunksmith elf.
Oh, and Drunksmith
Tom
begins.
Super Volcano Krajewski.
Wait, Drunksmith begins this Thursday, December 21st.
Correct.
Okay.
There you go.
Be there and be square.
Woo.
Be square.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.